Today is Giving Tuesday, touted as a global generosity movement to unleash the power of people to help transform the world. And today, we want to help put the spotlight on the American Red Cross. More than 1 million times this year, a person relied on this organization for a safe place to sleep after back-to-back hurricanes, wildfires, tornadoes, and other disasters pretty much ravaged parts of our globe. That's more than 4 times the annual average, by the way, over the past decade. For more on what you can do to help on this Giving Tuesday, let's bring in Jenelle Eli. She's the director for the American Red Cross. Jenelle, thanks for talking to us this morning about this really important duty of ours. Let's talk about the number one need, first of all, for the Red Cross on Giving Tuesday.
Well, thanks so much for having me, Jim. I have to say, as you know, it's just been such a relentless year. Back to back hurricanes, record breaking wildfires, of course, on top of the pandemic. And there are a lot of needs. We've been responding to these disasters, but there are also home fires all across the country. So we have a couple of top needs. We're asking people to go to redcross.org this Giving Tuesday and either make a financial gift, find out how you can volunteer your time, or give blood. Really, the key here is that everyone can do something to help their neighbor.
And when you look at the biggest challenges of 2020, besides the natural disasters and the pandemic, how has that changed you as an organization?
It has absolutely been a very devastating year for so many reasons. At the Red Cross, our mission has not changed, but the way we do it has changed. So that means
Mhm.
we're making sure to factor in things, of course, like masks and social distancing and extra sanitation procedures in everything we do. It also means that we've asked a lot of volunteers to volunteer virtually. And that has been great because they've been able to provide comfort to people who've been fleeing disasters over the phone or over the computer. It's also really worked out because we've realized that millennials and Gen Z really want to volunteer for the Red Cross and other humanitarian organizations, and they've stepped up. They have actually been more than half of our new volunteers this year. So that's been
Wow.
incredible.
Wow, that's an interesting stat to say the least. When you think about all the stuff that you've been dealing with this year, and we've all been dealing with, what is there one event that stands out to you as it really put the organization to a test?
Well, the coronavirus, of course, put every American and everyone around the world to a test. And the Red Cross has really been able to pivot. So we've had to cancel more than 50,000 blood drives since March.
Oh, wow.
And of course, that's a lot of blood drives, but we saw more than 500,000 Americans step up to give blood for the first time. So that has really shown us a lot of humanity.
All right, redcross.org/gift if you want to help out the American Red Cross. And as you heard from Jenelle, they could use a lot of help this holiday season. Jenelle, thank you very much for talking to us this morning.